put up. Boy, that's a pretty good move right there, honey.
And wish them Godspeed for the next 40 laps here at Hidden Hollow Speedway.
Give them a nice wave. They said huge crowd on this mountain, guys.
The stars of the Valvoline American Late Model Ironman Series.
And the champion, Hazard.
One of the top scorers in the
got the crowd moving, got them in your palm. Shoot your shot, dog.
Just
Go
blows
ahead
by
and sing your
gets it to
song.
that corner.
Backstage,
Hamburgie
you
three,
tired
short.
and you dip it sweat.
Cotto has
you
it,
tried to
throws
give
it up
them
ahead
all
to
a show
Osborne.
that they
Osborne's
would
gonna
not
duck,
forget,
and
and
he
they don't
throws it
understand.
down.
You crippled with anxiety.
At the end of the
When
corner
I'm
to get
on
the ball
stage,
down,
it likes to
Simone
fire
Bennett
up
time.
inside of me. I'm overcome by all the hate and all the rage. I'm understanding Seagull when he turning the page. I'm blinded by the lights, I'm deafened by the amplifiers. But tonight, I swear that we could take it higher. Let's get it poppin'. Yo, why we waste time? Give me the mic, give me the beat and drop the bass line. You running from your fears? I think I'll face mine. You scared to catch your dreams? Watch me chase mine. I swear, I'll never let it go. Another day, another night up in the studio.
It's a all through the frame, it's a bag of smokes. Can't quit doing what you love the most. Hard times makes a man wanna cry. It's a hallelujah, let me testify. Another spark I feel deep in my bones. I wanna give up, but you can't go home. Keep you moving when you feel so tired. Angel in the crowd, it's gasoline of the fire.
You drop a promo, everybody wanna go and laugh. And they coming to your show asking for an autograph. Just cut the cord, they won't understand it though. Sometimes in this life you gotta turn into an animal. Keep chasing everything that you've been running after. Put it in your scope, line it up, keep on gunning after. Don't stop till you hear your name in stadiums. If they hate, let them hate. You'll sit back and pray for them. Soon as Pastor Troy joint went and got me crunk. As soon as Yellow Wolf said he'd go and pop the trunk, like I knew the South had it. I get it like them boys did. Drop an album, called it Pistol. Brought the noise with it. You try to take them with you, but they just disrespect. Soon as you turn your head, they try to break your neck. That's alright. Yeah, I got a clear view. I see you standing there hating in my rear view.
It's a all through the frame, it's a bag of smokes. Can't quit doing what you love the most. Hard times makes a man wanna cry. It's a hallelujah, let me testify. Another spark I feel deep in the bones.
My name's Grady Howard, and I play for
Keep you moving when you feel so tired. Angel in the crowd, it's gasoline of the fire.
Hey, we play with heart, and I love my team.
Here to find the devil. I don't care if I win or lose. I need you right here with me. Hellhounds are on the loose. Hellhounds are on the loose.
Cottle has it. Parker down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. Parker Cottle with a little emotion as he lays it off the glass and gets the spark.
If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Boy, that'd been something if we went this whole show and y'all hadn't been able to hear me. But how you doing on this Thursday afternoon? Glad to get to talk to all of you. A few minutes late. been playing a little tennis up there at the Kim, at the Knott County Central High School tennis courts, and again, Kim King courts, and we are hosting the 14th regional tournaments up there, and saw some good action. We'll talk more about that perhaps a little later on. Supposed to also have been tonight at Hidden Hollow Speedway. We thought we'd be there dirt track racing, but as you guys know, it rained and rained and rained some more, and just wasn't able to get the track up to par, and so the officials decided mutual decision to not run that Schaefer's Oil Spring Nationals race tonight. I would imagine that I could speak for my buddy Stephen Breeden and say that we will reschedule the Coal Miners Classic. I'm almost confident that I can say that. It's just a marquee race for us. Not probably, no doubt, going to be the Spring Nationals, but we will reschedule that race and run a Coal Miners Classic, I'm quite sure. Also, we have decided at Hidden Hollow that since we wasn't able to race tonight, we're going to try it again Saturday night. Going to race for the late models, sport mods, 4-cylinders, and I think it's hobby stock. I'll get you that flyer just in a second. I can't hear right now, actually. Late models, sport mods, 4-cylinders, and a hobby stock. I was correct. And again, 1,000 to win for the crate late models. Also, we have 5 of our local drivers that are in the top 20 in the American All-Star Weekly points. Why is that significant? Why are you pointing that out? It's another reason that when I messaged Stephen today, I said, Stephen, if we can, we need to race to give our weekly drivers a chance to go earn those points. And the officials agreed, and so we're going racing Saturday night. The late models that choose to come run with us, you'll get an opportunity to get those valuable weekly points. But again, one more time, race didn't happen tonight, obviously, because I'm here. Was hoping to do this show from the racetrack. But since it did not happen, they have decided to run Saturday. And listen to this. Is this not a cool idea? I wish I could take credit for it, but unfortunately, it's not my ideal. But it's a good one. I'll make you a prediction. Other tracks will go to it. Check that out there. The Hollow comes alive. Hidden Hollow Speedway, Saturday, May the 9th, 2006. As I've already mentioned, 1,000 to win for the American All-Star Weekly late models. Sport mods, 600 to win. 500 for the 4-cylinder. And 500 for the hobby stock. Pits open at 2. Grandstands at 3. Drivers meeting at 6:45. And by that I can say, knowing Stephen, we'll qualify at 7 o'clock. So get there in a hurry. But the bottom of that flyer is the one I wanted to point out to you. A golden ticket. One golden ticket pass for every regular event will be given away to one of the grandstand holders. So in other words, you buy a ticket to get in. We're going to give you a second ticket. And of those tickets, we're going to draw. It's going to cost you nothing. It's a free. Just because you bought a grandstand ticket, you're going to get the second ticket. If they draw your ticket, you get a free pass for the rest of the year. I love it. It's awesome. And we want you to come out and be with us. All right? And again, folks, we got a lot more dirt track racing to talk about. Of course, we raced there since we were on the air here last time. I'm going to show you that late model race right after this commercial break. We'll come back, talk a little more Hidden Hollow Speedway, and show you that late model race. Won't you stick around, okay? We'll be right back after this word from my friends over at Save-A-Lot.
What do you get most when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands. And you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Special thanks to my buddies at the Mountain Parlor Barber Shop. Call them 606-785-9005. Again, if you're looking for a cut that you're not even sure you can pull off, I guarantee you, Mr. Deaf, my buddy Matt, and then my good friend there, Mr. Ison, can get you the look that you're looking for. Now, they take walk-ins, or you can schedule an appointment by calling that number, 606-785-9005. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, and you go see them on Saturday. That's a busy time, though, but they'll get you in if you get there between 8 and noon on Saturdays. They're located inside the Holly Hills Mall at 92 Holly Hills Mall Road in Hyman, Kentucky. Go see them at the Mountain Parlor. In 1998, I came to Alice Lloyd College being told that if I'd work hard, get an education, and put God first, I could achieve anything. I spent the last 20 years covering sports in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. I've worked in insurance. I did financing in the automobile industry. And I've spent the last 15 years working for the federal government as a Social Security administrative claims rep. But now I want to come home. I want to come back to Knott County and work the rest of my life for you as your Knott County clerk. Elect Jamie Hughes for the Knott County Court Clerk.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
And welcome back, sports fans, and let me say again, thank you to all of you that have tuned us in and are watching with us tonight. We hope everything's going well for you and yours. As I said earlier, we thought we would be at Hidden Hollow Speedway. That didn't work out as planned, as Rain able to get the W, but it's not going to get the final say. We're going to do it again Saturday night, and we want you to come out and be with us. I had a good night of racing this past week. As you all that perhaps were not there, I want to say to you again, you missed some good action, and I'm going to try to pull up some of those results here and see if I can't try to recap some of the action for you guys. But first of all, as I promised you we would, let's go to that late model race. Again, this is the American All-Star Series weekly race, our second race of the season. And let's check it out here. We're going to watch every bit of it with us right here together. Race fans, again, week number 2 here at Hidden Hollow Speedway sees Brandon Fouts bring the American All-Star Weekly Series to the start. Great late model race, and boy, ain't it good to see that 99 late model on the track. Brings back a lot of good memories for a bunch of us. That's A.J. Hicks piloting that machine. Looks so much like David Dixon's old hot rod that many of us grew up cheering for. Good looking shot there by Mr. Vance Surratt, about ready to pull up into the top 4. I believe it is 4 for him there. Good job for him. Jake Madden just ahead of him. Jake qualified top 3, and that's where he's running right now. Ahead of him, Steve Stallings out of Perry County, Kentucky. Steve won that second heat race. Steve caught in those situations, though, where he's trying to reel in the leader if he can, Brandon Fouts, but also has to keep the third place car of Madden in check. Boy, speaking of Fouts, won the last time we was here. Then, of course, 191 went down to race in the big American All-Star Series points race down there. 3,000 to win last week at 191, and Stallings won the race. Had mechanical troubles there at the track, was not able to get the lighting system going, so the officials forced to call the race, and Stallings, that fast time in the heat race paid off big time for him last Saturday night as he won, trying to make it 3 in a row. Right now, though, Steve Stallings trying to reel him in. Fans from Perry County, Kentucky would love to see that happen. All eyes right now, though, on Stallings and Madden trying to reel him in there as he, about midway up the track, Jake from Whitesburg, Kentucky, has gained a little ground on him last time. Oh, I believe we got a caution on the backstretch for the Butcher Racing Machine. Let's take it. Hello, friends. This is Jamie Hughes. I've lived all my life in Knott County. I love these mountains and the people that are in it. That's why I'm running for Knott County Clerk. I look forward to working with each and every person in our town to make our county the best it can be. Vote for me, Jamie Hughes, Knott County Clerk. I paid for this ad.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Knott Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Knott Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Knott Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
Looking for the next great cut? Perhaps a style that you wonder whether or not you could pull off? Go see my friends at the Mountain Parlor at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. For walk-ins or appointments, call 785-9005.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Race fans, again, week number 2 here. We're excited to be back in action. Remind you, we'll be back here Thursday night one more time. You've heard me talk about it a lot tonight. 5,000 to win for the Super Late Models Coal Miner Classic coming up here Thursday night. But right now, though, all action on the track. We got a bunch of good action from about third on back. Right now, the race leader seems to have things under control, but as you see there, Jake Madden and Vance Surratt trying to reel in Stallings. Boy, Madden got himself a hot rod. If he can keep that thing on the line that he wants, Stallings running out of there. Surratt. Then we see the gentleman, Mr. Lucas from West Virginia in the top 5 there. Oh my, caution flag flies in the middle of 1 and 2. Driver in front of him checked up a little bit and left no room for that cat to go. So he spins his car around, brings out the caution.
Check out at Save-A-Lot. Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Hello, friends. This is Jamie Hughes. I've lived all my life in Knott County. I love these mountains and the people that are in it. That's why I'm running for Knott County Clerk. I look forward to working with each and every person in our town to make our county the best it can be. Vote for me, Jamie Hughes, Knott County Clerk. I paid for this ad. While he's been strong all season long, you would believe Brandon Fouts would like to see these caution flags go away. Fouts again super strong, but Stallings, one of the top drivers in the mountains, and this time going to stay a little closer to him as he's just a car length ahead of him. Boy, good shot there by the 55 car. Aaron Lucas out of Kermit, West Virginia, trying to see if Country Roads couldn't take him back to the winner's circle. They're too wide as he come down the front stretch down into turns 1 and 2, and oh my, looped around in the wrong direction is Robinson Creek, Kentucky's Jesse Waddles. Brings out another caution. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
Hello, friends. This is Jamie Hughes. I've lived all my life in Knott County. I love these mountains and the people that are in it. That's why I'm running for Knott County Clerk. I look forward to working with each and every person in our town to make our county the best it can be. Vote for me, Jamie Hughes, Knott County Clerk. I paid for this ad. Is this the final restart of the night? If it is, Stallings got to get on the pedal. Fouts ahead of him again. Good racing action. Madden Stallings coming this time. Oh, as I speak his name, Madden gets a little loose. That's going to open up the door for Lucas. They go out of turns 4 again. Surratt to the inside. He's been in the top 5 most of the night. He and Lucas get together, and uh-oh, this is the big one. Didn't want to see that happen, but boy, it's collected almost all of the field. 6 of the competitors down there in that melee. That'll bring out another caution. Looking for the next great cut? Perhaps a style that you wonder whether or not you could pull off? Go see my friends at the Mountain Parlor at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. For walk-ins or appointments, call 785-9005.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands. And you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Oh my, Brandon Fouts and 4 other competitors were able to keep going. Those 5 gentlemen go to the front, everybody else to the back, as we have a no-stop rule here at Hidden Hollow. Fouts, Stalin, and Jake Madden top 3. Look at there in the 99 machine, A.J. Hicks up there, along with Aaron Lucas as they race down into 1 and 2. Fouts pulls away from him. Madden gets a little squirrely down there, but he got a good run. Can he get around Stallings here? Look at Lucas and A.J. Hicks. Oh my. Lucas and Madden get together. Waddles back here on the brakes, spins around to try to avoid things, and we have the yellow flag flying again. Too many yellows to suit the fans here, but nowhere to go that time as the competitors get together coming out of turn 4. They're going to check on him. Let's take us one more. We'll be back after this. Looking for the next great cut? Perhaps a style that you wonder whether or not you could pull off? Go see my friends at the Mountain Parlor at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. For walk-ins or appointments, call 785-9005.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Brandon Fouts continues to be the man to try to chase down. Now they're going to put them in a single file formation. 5 and under here at Hidden Hollow. We go single file. It will be Fouts, Stallings, A.J. Hicks up to the top 3. Aaron Hall, we've not spoke his name, but he's been Mr. Consistency all night long in that number 10 machine. And looks like Madden will be 5th. And green, here they go. Going to get another restart. And final laps clicking away here as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Hall and Madden race. There's Nigel Nichols trying to get him a top 5 finish. Nigel qualified second tonight. Had himself a hot rod. Had a tough start in the heat race, and it's kind of put him working from the back of the pack, but he's up there top 5, and we've got a car slowed down, and that's going to bring out the caution again. Looking for the next great cut? Perhaps a style that you wonder whether or not you could pull off? Go see my friends at the Mountain Parlor at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. For walk-ins or appointments, call 785-9005.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Oh my, don't forget the hamburger and hot dog buns if you're going to Save-A-Lot this week. Look at here, final laps coming down the stretch. Brandon Fouts, the 17 of Stallings. Oh, I spoke too soon as we're going to have another caution flag. That'll take us to another commercial break. We'll be back for hopefully the final laps after this. Hello, friends. This is Jamie Hughes. I've lived all my life in Knott County. I love these mountains and the people that are in it. That's why I'm running for Knott County Clerk. I look forward to working with each and every person in our town to make our county the best it can be. Vote for me, Jamie Hughes, Knott County Clerk. I paid for this ad.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. Did I speak too soon, or will this be the final laps? They're single file, just a couple more trips. Brandon Fouts starts them out of turn 4. Stallings on his back bumper. A.J. Hicks now up to the 3rd spot in that 99 machine. Gets to the bottom of Stallings. Madden gets loose. Nigel Nichols and he race. Hall looking to make it a 3-car battle for the 4th spot. Good racing action over there. Oh my! Did Madden hit the wall hard? We'll have to check on him. Something broke, I believe, in turn 2 on that car. Looking for the next great cut? Perhaps a style that you wonder whether or not you could pull off? Go see my friends at the Mountain Parlor at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 to noon. For walk-ins or appointments, call 785-9005. Hello friends, this is Jamie Hughes. I've lived all my life in Knott County. I love these mountains and the people that are in it. That's why I'm running for Knott County Clerk. I look forward to working with each and every person in our town to make our county the best it can be. Vote for me, Jamie Hughes, Knott County Clerk. I paid for this ad. And again, race fans, final lap. Can they get them in? They try it one more time. This time it'll be Fouts bringing them to the green. Stallings and A.J. Hicks, Hall, Nichols up there in the top 5. They go out of turn 2 down the backstretch, and Fouts pulls away from them this time. He'll have about a 6-car length lead as he comes out of 4, looking to stretch that lead out even more. A.J. Hicks on the back deck of Stallings pulls to his bottom left side. They're side by side almost down the backstretch. Good race for second spot. And the one guy loving that's Brandon Fouts as he sees them show him just a couple more times around the speedway. Oh, the 99 inside of the 17. Nigel Nichols up to the 5th spot. Hall riding in 4th right now. Brandon Fouts again looking up to see how many more laps it is to go. One more as the white this time by. Brandon Fouts brings it to the checkered flag this time. Oh, it took about 5 restarts, but he gets it done. Brandon Fouts will go to the winner's circle at Hidden Hollow Speedway. Steve Stallings and A.J. Hicks second and third. Good run for Hall and Nichols as they round out the top 5. And again, guys, not necessarily the race that we wanted because of the cautions. Seemed like one after another, but that's to be expected. You have drivers that are in their cars for the first time. You got drivers that saw the track for the first time, and it'll take a little while. Let me move this headphone up here now to quit making so much noise. But I gotta believe that this field of cars, these drivers here, a month from now, will put on a show that you fans will want to be there for. But I don't want to take away from Brandon Fouts' dominating night either. Set fast time, won his heat race, and he won the feature. Led every lap of it pretty much there, guys. Shout out to him. He got huge points too. We'll talk more about those weekly points here maybe in a moment. But Brandon Fouts, you come to Hidden Hollow and beat him, you'll do something. He has got that thing figured out and set on go. I do expect some new competition in the near future for him, though. A couple different drivers, I think, ready to come up there and see if they can't take that $1,000 paycheck away from him. And you fans, of course, including us that are going to be there Saturday night, want to make sure you join us for some exciting racing action. One final time, 15-lap feature won by Brandon Fouts. Another good run from my buddy Steve Stallings. Gets a top 3 finish. We call that a podium finish. He finished second. And how about A.J. Hicks? A.J. put the number 99 car on the podium finish as he finishes third. And guys, I don't think he qualified. Got there kind of late, had some, we call them gremlins, some problems that kept him from getting to run early in the night. But kudos to those guys. They never quit. They worked hard. And AJ put that number 99 car there in the top 3. Good run for Aaron Hall. Hall only about 1.5 seconds off the pace as he finishes 4th. And then attaboy to Nigel Nichols. I think Nigel won't mind me saying this, and I hope they'll take this as a compliment. I mean, I think it's the best I've seen Nigel run. Qualified second. Had himself a bad start in that heat race, if you remember. He went to the top, and that car just didn't like the top of the track. And so that caused him to have to gain some ground, but he did so. And he got himself a top 5, and a good run there for the 10 machine. 26B, Jesse Waddles was 6. Jonah Butcher was 7th. Jake Madden, tough break for him. Jake had a top 3 car, but he hit the wall over in the middle of 3 and 4. Had to settle for a 9th place finish. Vance Surratt, another driver that had a better car than what he got finished. But they'll bounce back. They'll be ready to go. Jacob Lutz and Jennifer Butcher, again, the lineups there in the Hidden Hollow Speedway. Let me hit this button here. Late models. And again, that is for the weekly points. The American All-Star Series weekly points up for grabs. And I think I'm right when I tell you I made a post earlier this week on those points. And as I said, guys, yeah, there it is. Let's bring it up and show that to you. We have several drivers in the top 20. Certainly, I think this graphic's top 23. But check him out there. Brandon Fouts, number 6. 256 points after that feature win. Guys, he's just about 100 points away from second spot, Dalton Brown. Certainly capable. Then how about Vance? I told you guys, running much better than what he finished. He's 11th right now in points. Then over on the right side, we see the old show, Oscar McCown. Oscar didn't get a run with us this weekend. His son Dalton graduated from school. And I've seen that many times. And I admire the fact that a driver will put his family before that car. Oscar was where he should have been. Those graduations don't happen but once, twice in a lifetime. And so I applaud him. But you better believe he'll be there biting at the bit, trying to get a W real soon. Steve Stallings right below Oscar, as you see there, in the 15th spot. Nigel, 17th right now in points. How cool would that be if he gets a top 10 finish? He can. He's mathematically easily able to get it. Weekly champion, A.J. Hicks, with 115. So, yes, he got to drive that 99, but he also got him some points, too, that he needed. And these drivers will be looking for these American All-Star Series races. And hopefully a bunch of them will show up and race with us Saturday night. They're at Hidden Hollow Speedway. But shout out again, too, to Logan Walls. He's currently leading the American All-Star Series weekly points, but that one a long way from being over. Then let's go to another feature race. How about the open wheel modified? As dominating of night that Brandon Fouts had, this cat here, Mr. Rayburn, he's about to have just about as big a dominating force as well. That number 12 car, Jeremy, was on a rail. And he gets the W once again. He takes the checkered flag. Jacob Hall finished second. Mikey Wilson third. Brandon Hutchison trying to get his car shut down for a big night that we'll talk more about here in a moment. He finishes fourth. Zach Jordan fifth. Brandon Mason sixth. Dustin Mosley seventh. Brayley Holbrook eighth. And Dave Walters rounds out the top 10. Good picture there of our buddy, John Holiday. Go back to that car just a moment again, guys. That car is a throwback and in memory of our buddy David Dixon. I just want to throw this out there. I like dirt track racing, and a part of it is because of David Dixon. I wonder how many of you could say that too. I was as big a David Dixon fan as you could find. And grew up, my daddy took me to Mountain Motor, and it seemed like I had a hard time wondering why so many people was cheering against him, because I just wanted to see him win them all. And I got to watch him win a bunch of them. And one of the coolest honors I've had at Hometown Sports is getting to induct David Dixon into our Hall of Fame. He loved it, enjoyed it. That's a shout out to my buddy with Dirt Track World, John Holiday there. John deserves a big logo shown there. And see if Johnny got some more pictures from some of the other races that happened at Mountain Motor. Again, we had a bunch of them, did we not? And some would say too many. Guys, I ain't got a problem with how many races we run, as long as we can get you out there at a decent time. And we did. And I was proud of the program we run. Also proud of this young man right here. Congratulations. Again, all smiles in the winner's circle there. Hobby Stock feature win goes to Bryson Fields. Congratulations, kid. Got him a big W. Sean Stamper finished second. Nick Collins was third. Adam Holcomb fourth. Alan Cantrell fifth. Audie Francis and Harley Holcomb would round out our finishing order there for us at Hidden Hollow Speedway in the Hobby Stock. Then a big congratulations to the Hidden Hollow Speedway 4-cylinder feature win. And that goes to Jesse Brock. Jesse Brock bringing home the bacon, and he cashed the check for the 4-cylinders. Now keep in mind, they're going to race for $500 to win Saturday night. Be a bunch of good cars there in the 4-cylinders. But Jesse took the win this past week. Donnie Horn come home second. Nathan Honeycutt third. Clayton Jones and Kirkland Hall would round out the top 5. Hunter Gayhart, Aaron Baker, Shane Hall, Dwayne Bradley, and Noah Johnson would be the top 10. Jordan Hall, Billy Baker, Dylan Roark, and Byron Ramey would be the running order for us there in the 4-cylinders. And again, they put on a good show for us. And we had 3 different race winners in the 4-cylinders. You think about that. That's pretty cool, man. And then how about this one? I hope you had a chance to watch the video and the interview. He done a fantastic job and got the job done in the Sport Mod race. 1 lap to go. The feature, what we thought winner, was coming into turns 3 and 4. But unfortunately for Connor McKenzie, that car drifted up high. And this young man right here, Cooper Taylor, was able to cash in on the checkered flag. Congratulations to Cooper. Josh Sexton come home with a good second place finish. And Billy Ball would round out the top 3. Guys, there was less than a second between those top 3. Connor McKenzie would hold on to a 4th place finish. Dustin Mosley, Andrew Skeeps, Blake Butcher, Kelson Yates, Oscar Marshall, and James Sweeney would be the top 10 in the Sport Mods. David Kraft, Dakota Johnson, Sean Stamper, Nick Collins, Dakota Rayburn, J.T. Lane, and Susanna Frazier would round out our running order there in the Sport Mods. And so, tip my hat to them. And a big shout out again to Cooper Taylor, as Cooper got the job done in the Sport Mods there and did a good interview. If you haven't seen it, you need to go back. I showed you that night or the next day. I put the clip of the last lap pass and his post-race interview on there, and you need to check that out. How about the Crown Vic winner? That's Gary Witt. Shout out to Gary Witt as he got the Crown Vic win. And I ain't sure I have a picture of that one, but Gary got the win. Zach Smith finished second. Ronald Davis and Morris Wireman would round out our running order there. Actually, earlier, I showed you his picture. So let's go back and show it again. Kudos to Gary Witt. That's him. Zach Smith second. Ronald Davis and Morris Wireman. And that is the Crown Vic feature winner there. And then I better back up and try to make this thing right as I show you the 4-cylinder feature winner. Congratulations again, Jesse Brock. There you go, Jesse, in the winner's circle. And that 13B had the right information, just the wrong picture. As I said, he becomes the 3rd different feature winner that we've had in the 4-cylinder division. And I believe that I have talked about all of them, haven't I? What say you, fans? Did you enjoy the race in action? Evidently, a bunch of you did, because we made a post. How many of you would like to see us race again this Saturday? And it got as much response as those of you that were talking about the race we thought we was going to have tonight. So that's a good thing, that you guys have said, hey, it's our track. We're going to support it, and we're going to come be there Saturday night. I'll see you guys there. So very much looking forward to that. Look at there. Look at there. Oh my, I got to sit up straight. Fix my hat. Gary Brent Sloan's watching us. The Mullet Man is tuning into the show. Now the big $1 million question, is he going to grace us with his presence Saturday night at the racetrack? No, I'm giving him a hard time. He's one of my best friends in the world. But I do think you'll see him race with us Saturday. That's another cool thing about us running Saturday, is he'll get to have his first race of the season. We look forward to that. Then let me give a big shout out to one of his fans. It's kind of a good segue, Brent, as I give you a shout out. And then I also say hello to my buddy, Carter Cottle. That's Gary Brent's nephew, and I got a feeling he'll be there hopefully to cheer on Gary Brent. We'll see some fans that we've not seen this year at Hidden Hollow. Then I also, too, got to say, I've been missing some of you. I thought you hadn't been there, and you were there. That, of course, he knows I'm talking about him, Mr. Austin Spurlock. I saw him up at Save-A-Lot. He's the manager up there, and I said, when you going to come to the racetrack? I haven't seen him. He said, I've been there every time you've run. He got there late, and I didn't see him. But he said, I sit right behind Sean. You give Sean a shout out. So some of you race fans got there a little bit later, but you came, and we're glad to have you, and I hope you'll get there early Saturday. Get you one of those golden tickets. And if we draw your ticket, then you get the golden ticket. You get him free for the rest of the year. That's a pretty cool idea. Let me say that again. And John Holiday says, I hope you guys like the flyer. The flyer. I did. John, did you do that? And then also he says, D's Donuts is giving $100 to the fastest qualifier in the crate. That is indeed true. Let me speak on D's Donuts for a moment too. I didn't get a chance to sample it, but the guys in the tower got some hot dogs from D's Donuts, and they swore it was some of the best hot dogs they'd eat. With that said, I had to give me some of the Two Big Pigs barbecue. I had not one, but 2 barbecue sandwiches. Then we had concession stands at the bottom of the tower. Then we had concession stands to the left of Billy's trailer with graphic impressions. So you guys asked for more options, and we answered. And so we hope you'll come and partake on some of those options this Saturday night at Hidden Hollow Speedway. Race fans, thank you for tuning in. We got a bunch more stuff we need to talk about. We got a late start, so I got to shift gears and give you some more sports and talk a little more dirt track news and other things after this commercial break.
Whether you're tired from a hard day's work and don't want to cook, or you just don't have time, perhaps you're on your way to the ball game or coming from practice. Call Hot Rods Pizza and let us take the work out of supper or lunch for your bunch. Made with fresh ingredients and tons of cheese, our pizza is the best around. In Highman, Kentucky on Highway 160. Call 785-0055 Hot Rods Pizza. You're gonna love it for the crust.
In 1998, I came to Alice Lloyd College being told that if I'd work hard, get an education, and put God first, I could achieve anything. I spent the last 20 years covering sports in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. I've worked in insurance. I did financing in the automobile industry. And I've spent the last 15 years working for the federal government as a Social Security administrative claims rep. But now I want to come home. I want to come back to Knott County and work the rest of my life for you as your Knott County clerk. Elect Jamie Hughes for the Knott County Court Clerk.
Whether you're chasing a championship or just trying to make it through a busy week, what you eat matters. At Not Nourish in downtown Hyman, we believe good nutrition should work for everyone. Owned and operated by a lifetime Knott County resident with a bachelor's degree in nutritional sciences, Not Nourish creates meals that fuel without sacrificing flavor. Dine with us on select days or enjoy the convenience of our full-service weekly meal prep. Find us on Facebook or Google at Not Nourish, and let's nourish Appalachia.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. And again, when you go to Save-A-Lot, you got to make sure you check out that meat department. I got 2 T-bone steaks up there night before last that I cannot wait to get to put on the grill this weekend. Folks, we, as I said, got on here a little bit late, but I got a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about. So you guys hit that like and share button and let everybody know that we are on the air. And to those of you that come back and watch the show after it airs live, I appreciate you just as much. If you get a chance, thank the sponsors. Let them know that you appreciate them bringing Hometown Sports Corner and Sports Talk and our games and our coverages to you that ain't able to get out, or those of you that were there and wanted to see it a second time. Let me give a shout out to Mr. Vance Surratt. How you doing? He says, good afternoon, Jamie. Brother, I thought you had yourself a good run this past weekend. I know it wouldn't have finished you wanted, but that car run some of its best laps, I would think I can say for you. And you guys getting some stuff figured out. I'm mighty proud of you there. Then there's my buddy, Mr. Matt Witt. How are you, Brother Matt? Big week for him, and happy to see Mr. Matt Witt on here tonight. Then from Crossville, Tennessee, there's my friend, Mr. Larry Combs. How are you, Red? Hope everything's going good for you tonight, and look forward to seeing you real soon. Now, guys, as I told you, we were supposed to be racing tonight at Hidden Hollow. Rained too much yesterday. It was the right call, by the way, for the track and the series. Going into a 3-night show, didn't need to see drivers get tore up, didn't need to see our track get tore up. And we just lived to race another day. But with that said, the series is still in town. And they'll be tomorrow night at Ponderosa Speedway. It is the Schaefer Oil Spring Nationals, $7,553 to win. If you can, get out and check them out. Tomorrow night at Ponderosa. I have never been down there, and what I didn't have myself a big time. $7,553 to win. $1,200 for the crates, $1,000 for the modifieds, and $400 for the Crown Vics. Let's talk about some of the drivers that they're expecting to be there. I'm going the wrong direction, ain't I? Let's go this way. See what happens when you put the brakes on this thing. How about this cat? Reckon there'll be any fans cheering for him? Says Dustin Linville will be in the house tomorrow night. He'll be in the Dennis Barton-owned Thunder Mountain Speedway number 35 machine. So the Rooster Nation will be there to cheer him on. They'll have the shirts, he says, as well. Then Jason Jameson's making plans to be there. Guys, he always runs good there. So does this cat, Mr. Delvin Gilpin. In fact, I'm going to I don't want to say guarantee you, but I'm going to predict strongly that he's in the top 5 and he'll be knocking on the door for a win down there. And big run there for Mr. Loudy's coming. Try to get the paycheck as well. And then as you see there, David Webb says they'll be in the house tomorrow night. That's just some of the drivers that are expected to be there. So you go check them out at Ponderosa Speedway. And then, as I said before, that series will load up and they'll head to Lake Cumberland Speedway. And I know that this is going to seem strange to some of you, considering I've asked you to come be with us at Hidden Hollow. But guys, I've said it many times and I'll say it again. When racing is good, it's good for the business. So if you can't come be with us at Hidden Hollow Saturday night, but you can go to Lake Cumberland, then by all means, go down there and have yourself a big time. Brandon Hargrove and those guys work hard to put on the show for the fans down that way. And it is a 10,000 to win race for them. Saturday night, be 1,000 to win modified, 1,500 for the crates, 500 for the front wheel drives. Hobbies will race for 5 and Crown Vics for 5. Again, that is a 6 p.m. start time. Now that's a tick bit earlier than what us fans at Lake Cumberland are used to seeing them start the show, but they plan to start it, as you see there, at 6 p.m. So get out and head down there. Let's check out some other things. There's Hunter Combs. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Hunter, we got to go watch us a baseball game. I need you to help me go cover a baseball game or 2 next week. And I'll get up with you more about that. I didn't want to make that announcement because of the tennis schedule. But unfortunately, for us, my daughter's tennis season, her tennis season came to an end tonight as they were beat out in the quarterfinals of the regional tournament. And so that will free us up a little bit, Hunter, to go cover some baseball and softball games. So, Hunter, you get the equipment ready, and we'll try our best to cover, as soon as we can, some softball and baseball games next week. Okay, brother? Glad you're tuning in tonight, too, by the way, as always. And how about tennis? Let me give a shout out again to some of these young ladies and men that are playing. Congratulations to this young lady for the 2nd year in a row. She will play in the girls' 14th regional finals. She punched her ticket earlier tonight as she won 6-2 and 6-0 in the girls' semifinals over Macy Ison. Macy, of course, you may recognize that name. She works for us here at Hidden Hollow. She works for us here at Hometown Sports Corner. But Macy suffered an ankle injury and wasn't able to finish the match, and so that gives the win to Miss Lila Aikman. And Lila moves on to the finals, where she will play the winner of Hazard's Hannah Davison and Estill County's Ava Barnes. Speaking of Ava, Ava got the win tonight. She won 6-1, 6-2 over Perry Central's Haley Burgett. And then in doubles tonight, as I mentioned earlier, not the finish we wanted, but congratulations to Estill County as Aikman and Jackson get the win. My baby girl Mallory Hughes and Peyton Sloan did not lose a match in the 14th region's doubles this year. But unfortunately, we failed tonight in the tournament, and that's sometimes how things happen. And we'll be good sports, though, and wish Estill County and the Lady Engineers good luck throughout the rest of that tournament. I do want to give a big shout out here, too, to this gentleman from Powell County. How about it? Bryson Edwards, the senior standout, had himself a remarkable season, scored over 600 points, averaged over 20 points a game, had that championship game against Hazard, in which he just hit big shot after big shot after big shot, only to fall in the last moments to the Hazard Bulldogs. But he now would take his college or his high school career to an end and begin his college career. And Asbury College was fortunate enough to get him, and that's a good get for Will Schaus and the folks down there at Asbury College. Now we see some of the fans in the stands, pictures we took, and you guys again, if you see us, you might wish just go ahead and smile for the camera, right? Because we're going to more than likely take your picture. That's some of my good friends. So, you know, cool thing about tennis for us this year is my baby girl season come to the end. The regular season is the friendships we've made, the parents that we've got to sit with and eat with and cheer on all the kids. As I told Mallory tonight, one game won't define you. There can only be one winner. And, you know, the cool thing about these tournaments is seeing these kids get to succeed and have fun. But the bad thing is when their season comes to an end, and even the seniors, such as my baby girl, when their season comes to an end, it's kind of a tough pill to swallow. But the sun comes up in the morning, and the good Lord helps us, and we trust Him. Life just brings us many chapters, doesn't it? And sometimes the chapter don't end the way we want to, but that don't mean the book's bad. And we just continue to work through and persevere and get better every day, right? Let me say too, another cool thing about doing what I do here is the friendships and the kids that you cover. And this young man right here, in my opinion, was one of the best we've covered. You see his picture on the left side, that's back when he played at Alice Lloyd College. Mr. Noah Young has now been given his first head coaching job, and he will be the new coach at Garrett County High School. Folks, Garrett County got themselves a winner. Everything, I called him Scoots, everything he done it the right way. Over 2,630 points I calculated last night that he scored or got an assist on. There's a reason why that he hung a banner over there at Alice Lloyd. And I told him, I think it's about his junior year, I said, when this thing's over, you'll make some high school one of the finest coaches in the country. And I'm happy to say that it looks like right now it'll be Garrett County. And so proud of him there. I know Coach Scott Cornett and the rest of them over at Alice Lloyd are just like me. They're proud of him too. Speaking of Alice Lloyd, I get to be the baccalaureate speaker. So how about that? The guy that calls the basketball games, they've asked him to come back for the third year in a row to speak to the seniors on their big special day. And we just want those of you that are graduating, whether it be from Alice Lloyd or UK or Knott Central or wherever it's at, we want you all to know that we're proud of you. And we want you to continue to chase your dreams down. And you just be good sports fans in any way at all that we can help you on Hometown Sports Corner. You know that we're here for you, okay? Now, we're getting ready to close this thing up. I went a little late, got a late start, but I ain't going to apologize about neither one of them. And I'm thankful to you good fans that will hit the like and share button. We want you to come out and be with us again at Hidden Hollow Speedway Saturday night. Go to Ponderosa Speedway tomorrow night. Go watch some baseball and softball games. Go to Lake Cumberland. Find you somewhere to go and enjoy a good sporting event. Then on Sunday, as James Sandlin and I like to do, make sure you find you someplace to go to church. Take your family to church and teach them about the good Lord, the things that matter the most in life. And last, but certainly not least, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you mamas out there, including my little sweet mama. I am, as I told him Sunday, happy to be a mama's boy. And that's my mama right there, Miss Norma Jean Sloan Hughes. And again, I'm just blessed with a good little mama. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to her and to all of you. Happy Mother's Day to my wife. She is a great mama to my 2 baby girls and a great helpmate to me. And to all of you, we want to say Happy Mother's Day to you. That's going to wrap us up tonight. You be real good sports fans. I'll see you around the corner right here next week on Hometown Sports Corner, Save-A-Lot Sports Talk. Until then, good night. God bless you, everyone. Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by CareCottage.org.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
This summer, when you're cooking out with your family and friends, remember the Hyman Save-A-Lot. They always have great deals for you. In 1998, I came to Alice Lloyd College being told that if I'd work hard, get an education, and put God first, I could achieve anything. I spent the last 20 years covering sports in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. I've worked in insurance. I did financing in the automobile industry. And I've spent the last 15 years working for the federal government as a Social Security administrative claims rep. But now I want to come home. I want to come back to Knott County and work the rest of my life for you as your Knott County clerk. Elect Jamie Hughes